looking for that. I got 3 controllers over here. Actually, I have 4 controllers. The PS4 one broke 100 years ago. But I got 3 controllers and each one of them have an anomaly. This one here, it seems like it just cancels itself out when it wants to. Another one I have won't shoot because the L2 R2 button seems to be flaky. And I forgot what the other one did or doesn't do. But it's a pain in the hiney. Did I just curse? I'm so sorry, people. But that's the ghetto in me coming out every now and then, you know what I'm saying? I'm so sorry, man. I'll clean up my act in a bit. Dag nabbit. There I go again. Crying out loud. Boingy, boing.
Hey, are you busy?
Yeah, I'm busy. I'm trying to find out what kind of ladies I'm going to be working with up in there, man. It's 10:45 in the morning on a Saturday, man. On the 4th of July. I'm sorry, the 4th of April. It was the 4th of April. Come on now. Let's get it done. What's up, ball head bitch? All right, man. Yeah, 10:45, right? Okay, 10:45. Okay. Here you go, baby. Let's get her done. 420! It can be anything, man. But we're gonna take it. Unless it's something we don't want. You know what I mean? What I mean? You know what I mean? What I mean? Come on now. Get her done, baby.
We selling?
We hell the yes are. So how we rolling? SOLO-MOLO! That's how we roll, man. So I got 3 choppers on the 420 run in the SOLO-MOLO session here at 10:47 in the morning in California. Again, if somebody joins the room, I'm gonna have to be quiet because I don't want everybody to know I'm stupid until they look at the video, and then it's too late. But let me recap what happened, man. You know, you have 2 characters in this game. Well, guess what? You can only win the wheel with 1 character at a time. So this character won the wheel, and then when I went to go win the wheel with my 2nd character, they said, nah, man, nah. Oopsie, boingy. You know where boingy came from? I'm gonna tell you. Boingy was the sound that the ball used to make in the silly putty when we were kids. Used to bounce the silly putty. Well, when I was a kid, it used to go boingy, 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 and springs, boingy, boingy, boingy. All right, so don't laugh at me when I go boingy when my plane drops. It's a childish thing, childhood thing. Anyway, 1 character, one podium vehicle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decide which character gets the podium vehicle, I guess. Since I'm going to win it regardless, now I can just choose the character that I want to win it with. You know what I'm saying? You feel me screaming? You hear me yelling? Alright, still on the Molo side. Let's do it, Roger. So, let's see. Nightclub is finished. Yeah, my labs are full and the mother Fletcher, mount. So I better start taking care of them. So anyway, when I'm playing with these remotes, controllers, I actually have to decide if I'm on a bike, I can't use this one. That's the other one. Okay, one doesn't shoot, the other one, it rocks to the left or the right, whichever one it wants to. And I know how to fix it, if it's fixable, if the piece that's in there is fixable, I know how to fix it. But you get on a motorcycle and the mother Fletcher's banging in the walls. Mayo. So I have to use a special controller to do certain things. Boats, I guess I can use anyone. if you saw my last video, it wasn't in order of the date, but it was my last video, I believe. My character just walked into the wall and started pedaling, and my controller said, offline, or whatever the hell they are. So I'm like, what the hell, man? So, and then that's the problem is that I'm just too cheap to buy a $65 PlayStation controller, you know what I'm screaming? So I went and got these 2 for $40 ones, you know what I'm saying? From Amazon, and they suck banana peaches. So I have to deal with that, man. Can you imagine me trying to help my homies out, and then all of a sudden my controller dies, and my plane just crashes to the ground in the middle of a goddamn attack? You know what I'm saying? So I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna buy that daggone DeClassy drift orange yellow van thing that they have over there. I moved my yacht away because I got tired of them moving it all around over there. It's people. So I moved it over by the my hangar. You know what I'm saying? So the SOLO-MOLO mode. What can you do? Well, I'll tell you what you can do. You can do 4 of the 7 missions without help. You know what I'm saying? The delivery missions include a garbage truck, which can't be done solo, mail trucks, which can't be done solo, and the Merriweather motorcycle run, where you have to deliver them to those yellow dots, and then you have Merriweather chasing you. Well, you can do it, but you're not always successful at completing all 3 bikes because of that first one where you have all the cops chasing you. Okay, so what I do is I deny garbage trucks, mail trucks, and see, there goes my yacht shit. I deny the missions. How do you deny the missions? Well, I'll tell you. When you get in front of your lab and you see the mail trucks or garbage trucks, just spawn to your last location, which preferably will be in front of your lab, right, and then start over again. And more than likely when you spawn in, you're going to be spawning in still logged in as a CEO or MC, whatever you decide to use, and you can either let it marinate up and fill up again, or take the percentage punishment and then just keep trying to sell till you get a delivery vehicle you could deal with. But I will say this, if you deny the mission and let it marinate, Rockstar has a way of making you pay. They'll take the percentage of the stock out, right? You marinate it back up, and if you do dodo birds, or I think they did it to a bike, but never a chopper. But if you do dodo birds, they'll take one of the dodo birds from you regardless. So when you get to that point where you're going to deny, make a decision that you are going to probably lose a dodo bird if that's going to be your next attempt. But don't deny it. Come on, it's only a couple of damn dollars, man. So like if I was to do dodo birds and they canceled it, I can have another lab to sell. I'll just make sure I don't deny it or whatever. But I definitely do that to my bunker. I'll keep filling it up, restocking it till it fills up when it's double loaded. Boingy, see what I mean? I'll keep filling, because when it's double money, it's $2 million, and you can only do that decently on the Mack truck. So they give you 2 Mack trucks in 15 minutes. You can do the Mack truck, the first one in about 7 and the second one in about 5. So when you do the bunker one solo, you just have to deny all the missions except for the Mack trucks. And actually, I think the most I had to deny and resupply or let it refill up was 4 times. But I've gotten it on the first shot, I've gotten it on the second, and many times averagely on the third, I would have to say, is most of the way I get the Mack trucks. But otherwise, I don't deal with the bunker. Now with the labs, it's the same thing. I either deny mail trucks, garbage trucks, and Merriweather bikes, which is the ratio, if you look at it, 4 out of 7, there's usually you're going to get something you can do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now, doing it solo means that you can obviously get it done without any retribution or any type of retaliation and or but attack from somebody who just wants to make $2,000 for, shut up dude, who wants to make $2,000 for blowing up your $500,000 shipment. So when you're alone, you don't have to worry about that stuff, you know what I'm saying? All you gotta worry about is that you don't crash into a damn tree, you know what I'm saying? Just wanna make sure there's not one right there like there usually is. It is, isn't it? All right, homie. No, we'll do you first. So look, 30 minutes, it's not 10 minutes of playing order. I've already got 9 minutes in the pack. And because I'm doing this far-fetched one, maybe I'll go counterclockwise on this run. Yeah, I will. Because this one's pretty simple. So, alright, meth lab, coke lab, counterfeit lootage lab. Okay, those are the 3 labs I run mostly, and then the nightclub. So, you got weed, which is cheap, and you got document forgery, which is cheap. But I have those 2, and they're all here helping my nightclub make that $1.6 million delivery thing. So if you have a nightclub and you don't have a document forgery or come on dude, stop, what am I doing? A document forgery or a weed lab or whatever, you're not going to make as much money from your nightclub as you could. So your best bet would be to buy, oh, and I bought the daggone stock place, what do you call that, the shipping place? That had nothing to do with the nightclub. I thought I was adding extra money to it, so you don't have to buy the crates, because it doesn't. But yeah, all the other labs, coke, weed, meth, counterfeit lootage, document forgery, all enhance the nightclub's lootage. And the nightclub works on its own, so you don't have to like fill stuff up. All you have to do is keep the promo up, and that's pocket change right there. You use the safe money to pay for the promo, so you don't have to like just do the daggone promo all the time, because that takes too long. But here you are, single person, making $420 in 30 minutes. And if I want to, and be a young buck, because I'm 64, baby. I am, man. I'm the oldest rock star owner in the world, I think. But, so that's how I did it, man. I learned how to play first, and I bought all the cars, and I bought all the, I wanted to buy all the clothes, but I wasn't making no money, and half the time I couldn't even afford ammo. So I started out doing missions like that you can do alone, like flood the LS River, deny the service, the tighten of the job, blow-ups, you know, the ones that are pretty simple to do on your own. And that's how I made the lootage, and then I ended up selling cars that I bought, and then bought labs and upgraded them, and bought the casino, the arena, the terabyte, all that stuff I ended up buying. I was able to buy eventually, but it took a while to get lootage where I'm at right now. But I don't have to, like right now, I don't have to buy anything. I have all the cars I need, all the planes I need. I don't have a Pyro anymore, I sold it. I don't have the Tula anymore, I sold it. Because you know what, if you're not going to use it, you could use the money for something else. It's just making deaths. Just like my racing cars, my supercars. I'm not a racer, but I only have the supercars because I think they're cool. But whether they're fast or not, nah. If anything I would be in a race with is to have the best designed vehicle, and that would be it, because I'm crappy on the drive, you know what I'm saying? Especially when them buttheads push you off the track. You want to kill him?